Hey guys, what's up? Ooh, it's not focusing. Focus. Magical. Focus hands. Okay. Hey, so I thought I would do this in my living room, since you guys are probably bored of seeing my boring wall with the blinds. Anyways, I'm being really lazy and I don't want to write another blog. I am sorry, my English is starting to go. It's been really busy and I have a lot to do right now, so I'm going to make this pretty quick, as fast as I can. I'll post what I did yesterday, which would have been Tuesday, and this is for Wednesday, October the I don't know what of 2010. Anyways, today I actually didn't do much, which is why I made a video, because I'm going to make it short. Had gym class, did basketball, really mundane sort of stuff. I'm still, of course, having trouble getting friends and stuff like that, and to be quite honest, yeah, it is really hard at school a lot of the days, because I'll, sit on my own and be really awkward and be like, "Durr," and then they'll be like, "Oh, I feel sorry for her, maybe I should talk to her," and then they're like, "Yeah, but I don't know what she's gonna say, and she doesn't know what we're saying," so then yeah, it can get kind of awkward. But my life is awkward and it's always been awkward, so awkward is not awkward, because when everything's awkward, nothing is. Anyways, it's funny though, because like a lot of us, I have now realized that a lot of people, get into the little social circle by responding to things that happen around them. For instance, say I was in, the typical Canadian school, and I was, sitting at a desk. It was my first day. I was a new student. Nobody knew my name. I didn't know anything. I might hear somebody go, "So, I saw American Idol last night, and, I heard this crazy thing, and I really, really liked her performance." And at that point, I could turn around and go, "I saw the same episode too. I know, wasn't that insane? However, I thought he did a better performance. Do you agree or not?" And that's how conversation is started. However, here, when I have no idea what anybody is saying, or even what they talk about, it can be very difficult. Because I've also realized that culturally, they probably don't talk about the same things as we do. I mean, I had Sakura listen and translate, and they talk a lot about their boyfriends, and their best friends' boyfriends, and their friends' friends' boyfriends, and their boyfriends' boyfriends, and this, so, because I am totally a almighty sage on that subject. Anyways, but they talk about, like, yeah, basically that. But I've noticed that they haven't been as petty as the girls in Canada. They aren't like, "Oh, I hate her. I hate her too. Let's destroy her on Facebook." It's a lot more like, I don't know what. See, I don't even know what anybody talks about anymore, because that's the thing about being in a different country, is that you have no idea what anybody's saying, or if they even talk about anything that you talk about, so you can't assume. However, I met some really cool people who probably feel sorry for me and just really don't want me to be depressed and alone. Anyways, Megumi, a girl who sits behind me, has been really nice to me, explaining things, and her English is fantastic. And the boy in front of me, I just call him Mr. Front, because I don't know his name. Mr. Front is really nice to me too, with explaining things or telling me to move when I need to move and stuff like that. Anyways, today, getting back on topic, we had civics. I enjoy civics because they have just the slightest bit of philosophy, and then I love philosophy, and yeah. And we talked about the death penalty. But we watched a movie, and then I watched a bit of that, kind of zoned out and just chilled. What else did I do? We had English class. I really like my English teacher. He's really, really nice to me, and he tries to include me, but he asks me stuff like, what's the difference between assumption and astound, or astound and astonished? And I don't know, yeah, today it was like, what's the difference between astound and astonished? I was like, and of course this was after I had been doing 2 hours of straight non-stop Japanese, total Japanese. I was like, so he's probably like, she can't speak English and she can't speak Japanese. Maybe she's just stupid. Anyways, I don't really know what to say right now because I'm nervous because I've already used up 5 minutes of your life. So I'm going to sit here and do a dance and waste more of your life. Had Japanese after, and for the first time I didn't feel tired. I didn't fall asleep either, and I wasn't all like shoo, because I actually knew what we were talking about. Could I do it? Yeah, I kind of could. Did my accent suck? Oh, it sucked. Did I really not be able to pronounce a lot of things? Yes, I couldn't pronounce anything. Was I really slow at reading? Yes, I was very slow at reading, but hey, I understood what he was talking about. We talked about time, and we're moving very slowly, and he talks to me only in Japanese, so sometimes I'm just like whoosh, right out the window, but that's not the point. I kept my eyes open. And took the bus home, or train, whatever. Just had some delicious gyoza. If you don't know what gyoza is, they're the Canadian pot stickers, and it had egg in it, and I love egg. And today had a lot of chocolate. My Japanese teacher had brought chocolate, and he gave me chocolate, and I love chocolate, which is probably why I'm a little hyper right now, because then I took a lot of chocolate on my lunch today, because you know what? I found out every day. My bento's like literally it's this big, so a lot of times I'm getting really hungry because if you haven't noticed, I'm not like size 0. I wish I was, but I'm not. So to feed my size 17 billionness, I eat a lot, and tamago and carrots usually don't cut it. So I found out if I ate like this much of chocolate before every class, I'm like zipped, I'm like ready to go, and I don't get hungry. But I'm going to get a lot of acne, I'm going to get really fat, so I'm going to have to find an alternative. So maybe I'll start eating cotton. Anyways, I forgot my train pass today, and I had to run all the way up the mountain, then I had to run all the way back, which is the only reason I'm eating so much chocolate today. But anyways, it's that time of year again, where I can't think of anything but chocolate. Speaking of which, I'm going to go raid my cupboard now and go upload this, and I have wasted 7 minutes of your life. So I think that's all I have to talk about. I got my parcel from my mom. Thank you, Mommy. It was really nice, and I was like, oh, pretty things. And then, yeah, it's kind of cool. But congratulations, you are now an international mommy, since I'm not at home. Yeah, anyways, I'm super happy about that too, because I love getting parcels, and especially for my mom. There's a big, like, giant roll-out letter thing that I was like, I read the back first in the first back, because I'm used to reading Japanese, so I was like, blah, blah, blah. So also, any of you who I'm writing emails to, I'm sorry if you're like, what the hell is she saying, because my English is seriously going, because I'm starting to switch the little verbs around and stuff like that, and yeah, so I just suck at English and Japanese now. Oh, well, this weekend's Tokyo Tower, so I'm gonna... Oh, it's 8 minutes, so I'm gonna shut up now. So, yeah, I'm sorry for the random hand movements, but, like, I really don't like that it's just cut off here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I've had way too much chocolate. Egg.